The Mykonos Offshore Regatta is the largest keelboat sailing event in South Africa.
Mykonos Offshore has been around for 22 years now, and it seems to grow in popularity and stature every year. We've got 100 yachts entered, and if you take an average of 10 crew per yacht, that's over 1,000 competitors. So we're very happy with the outcome and the turnout. And the nice thing about the Mykonos Offshore is that it's actually a very simple format. It's basically a sail from Cape Town to Longavon on the west coast, and it's quite an easy sail because most of it is downwind. So it seems to attract yachtsmen with their families, friends, from top businessmen to students, scholars. So it really brings all walks of life into the event.
With the forecast for a stiffening southeaster, the skippers of the bigger boats were eager to get out of the transition zone. The light conditions certainly didn't favour wind power, a landmark 43, and skipper Rick Nankin would have to work hard to haul in the Corby 49, Irvin Laidlaw's Cape Fling, who had already found the breeze. Beating to the weather market Parton Island, it didn't take Cape Fling long to show her pace, quickly catching up to the multi-hulls that had left before them. Cape Fling performs well downwind and was once again favoured to take line honours on the dash to Mykonos. With an average speed of around 10 knots, Cape Fling finished the first day's race to Club Mykonos in just under 6 hours, taking line honours in their second Mykonos Regatta.
Yeah, our boat loves downwind, so we were very lucky. It was light downwind at the start and then picked up, and we did very well then to Robin. And there's usually a transition period after Robin before Dasson Island, and we came well out of that light air stuff, and then obviously it was perfect weather for us from then on, so we could take out enough time to probably win on handicap, I'm not sure.
Kevin Webb on banjo pulled out all the stops. He sailed an excellent race to put his Farrier multi-hull second across the line, just 43 minutes behind Cape Fling.
We wanted to get here first. That was our goal. The builder of banjo, a chap by the name of Frans Lutz, he's sailing with us. And it was nice for him to also experience the sort of speeds that we were getting out of the boat, and then the result that we've had. So we kind of said we're the only trimaran. Unfortunately, the few other trimarans that were going to take part have pulled out. So we said, well, first prize for us will be to try and be here first. We didn't expect to beat Cape Fling, but we weren't too far behind us, so we were quite happy.
Rick Nankin on wind power finished the first stage of the regatta in third place.
All went very well for us. Wind power is a heavy boat and very good into the wind, not so good with the wind. So normally this race is very heavy wind behind you, and wind power doesn't do too well in it.
The Pacer 27s used the regatta as the second half of their national championships. Taking a more westerly course paid off, and Rob de Vlieg on Sebago Music took an easy win in Division 1 and a first in the Pacer 27 fleet.
Well, this race counts for three. The first leg to Dasson, from Dasson to here, and then the overall distance. So that will help considerably. But I think if we want to do anything significant, we'd better win tomorrow as well.
In the pursuit race, each boat starts at a specific time according to their handicap. The Pacer 27s were one of the first groups to get going. This was the final race of their national champs, and with very little separating the top three, it was game on. Alan Lawrence on Felix the Cat was determined to hold off the challenge.
The wind's going to blow, so I think we'll be all right. You know, we're pretty fast in the breeze the other day. So we did a lot of Hobie sailing on the lagoon, so we know the lagoon very well. But it'll blow the whole afternoon, so by this late this afternoon it'll be very windy. So which suits us, we're quite happy with that, yeah.
Yachtport SA, the Navy entry skippered by Dave Herman, had a couple of development sailors on board, which gave them the opportunity to gain some valuable experience. Dave takes us through the first day out of Table Bay.
We had an okay start. They got stuck away on the inside of the start line. We were about the second last boat to round the start pin. At Robin Island, we had battled our way through most of the fleet, and we were up, I think, easy top 5. We decided to go into the outside because the breeze was freshening from the left. The inside paid off and we lost out again. But We had a great race. The boat sailed well. You know, mechanics on the boat worked well. Yeah, we enjoyed ourselves.
DocSafe is skippered by Alexandra Monet, who had to take on the fatherly role of looking after the youngest sailor in the regatta, 14-year-old Olivia van der Put.
He's doing a good support for everyone. Smiling face, good support for everyone. He is doing many things inside the cockpit to prepare the kite, to repair some kites. And it's very comfortable to have a guy, very light, doing something, I need that, please, and he enjoy.
I like DocSafe and I'm very fortunate that I can sail on such an amazing boat. I like doing foredeck and bow because, yeah, it's what I'm good at.
At the Weathermark, DocSafe, Speed of Yellow and Cape Fling all made the final turn within seconds of each other and started to close the gap on wind power. In the multi-hull fleet, Ian Henderson's Isla took first place, followed by Kevin Webb on a very impressive-looking banjo. Robbie van Rooyen and the crew on AL sailed a consistent race, finishing first in the IRC division ahead of Cape Fling. This gave them a real chance of taking the trophy in the IRC division. As the rest of the fleet made their way back to the marina at Club Mykonos, it was time to reflect on the day's racing, each individual's performance, and the success of yet another Mykonos regatta. All that remained was to sort out the kit on the boat and await the prize giving. Club Mykonos has grown the regatta in stature and popularity to become the largest keelboat event on the sailing calendar. One can only look forward to a bigger and better event next year.